Hi there, in this video I'm going to assemble a TINGBY coffee table from IKEA, but with a twist. In the end there will be actually two, and not a red one and a white one, but two mixed ones. We'll see what we get. The idea is that we have red furniture, although it's darker than this, but that's the theme of the room. But we couldn't find the big TINGBY coffee table. In red we only found the small one, but we realized we also have a lot of white in this particular room. So we bought the big white one and the red one, and we are going to mix. From the big white one we will use the top and the bottom, and from the red one we will use these things in the middle and the wheels. For the big one will be in the end, and the small one will have red top, red bottom, and white wheels and white middle. Hopefully it will be interesting. We'll see. And this is what we have inside, and I must admit I like the red. Is not as in your face as I thought it will be. It's nice. It's not pinkish or anything. It's not super bright. So perfect. And the other one, obviously white. So we will be assembling onto this. I don't have carpets in this in workhouse. So what can we do? This is what we need. Probably this is included, so it's perfect. On the carpet, this, we will put the big white one, which is this. Super thick but super light at the same time. So inside of it, it's somewhat of a honeycomb structure, like this cardboard, something on that idea. It's empty, obviously. It's quite light. Yeah, I can almost lift it with one hand. I can. So this is the top part, but I think we might be needing the bottom part first. So I will actually reuse this. And yep, this is the part that they are showing us right in here with those weird elongated holes. So let's put this with the top up on top of this and continue. Let's start to do this. On one end we have this on the legs, which again, as you can see, are structured denser at the edges and less dense in the middle. And these things, rubber? Nope, they are actually plastic. Or maybe a really strong rubber, or a soft plastic, somewhere around those lines. Insert it like this and then rotate it, and it will lock in place. If I could actually rotate with one hand, you get the idea. You need to rotate it to the max that it allows in this direction. Be back in a second. Ta-da! Perfect. So do this 3 times more. Next step, we put the bottom part on top of the legs. This remains on the bottom as this one, and this remains on the top. So this is what you see when you are looking through the legs of the table. So let me flip it in here and be back to you in a second. Okay, considering that I've installed all kinds of furniture for a while now, I'm having fun. Honestly, this is so simple to install that I'm actually having fun. Let's see. Ooh, nice little wheels. Come here, little wheel. This is rubber, so it's not going to make too much noise. And it's rotating, which is exactly what a coffee table should do. Cool. This is really cool. This is plastic, not metal. shiny plastic. That's about it. Nice. So through these holes we will actually rotate this into the leg itself, into the, let me show you, into basically this. So we need to make sure we align them without scratching everything. So lift the white part, or in your part it might be red, or depending on what you are actually installing and what you bought, until you make sure this is lined up with the nut inside of this, and then start rotating it. Tighten this with the included hex wrench, quite a small one, but it's a perfect fit, and you cannot really over tighten with it unless you insist. I will put just next a short clip to show you what's inside of this from a damaged package from IKEA that I received recently. But as you can see, this thing didn't really survive shipping. Okay, so now knowing what's inside, do not over tighten this because you can start to crush it. And anyway, this is pushing, all the weight is coming through here and through this thing. So this is just a sandwich, doesn't need to be tight, just so it doesn't come undone by itself. And we have all fit, the little table, and let's assemble the other one with the remaining parts. A little trick when tightening the little wheels with this, make sure you rotate this to fit as best as possible in here and push everything in this direction as much as you can, so they do not stick out at all. They will look better if they are a bit in, like they are in here, because here you cannot really control too much apart from the rotation, which is linked to the top rotation, so you cannot get it perfect bottom and top at the same time. But I think bottom you will see it maybe a bit more, because when you are looking like this, you see that not there. So yeah, that's my idea. Let's flip this around and see how they look together. Okay, and the two little tables are assembled, and honestly, I think I did a good thing by mixing the parts between them. They look a bit more interesting than being just a simple color. And they will be used in the same room but in different locations, so they do fit together. That's about it. This is, I think, the simplest IKEA job that I have ever done, and if you are new to IKEA, get them, you will have fun assembling. That's about it. Hope this video helps you, in which case please give it a like, check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.